And good morning to everybody. This is the Morning Constitution. I am your host, Joel Hawksley, and this is brought to you by Jay in Washington. Our producer is John Demaria. Did I say that right? No, I said it wrong. I'm not going to say it anymore because I'm going to make it. See, I tried to do it for the first time in a long time. Well, it's John. You'll see him on camera. You'll see him at we put him on our intro finally because we just absolutely had to let you guys see him. It's always that person behind the scenes. So, where do I start? I mean, if you haven't been watching, shame on you. But today is the Fifth Amendment. Now, everybody knows the Fifth Amendment. Everybody knows the Fifth Amendment, right? The Fifth Amendment is the one that makes you guilty, right? And that automatically makes you guilty because everybody in their mind thinks when you plead the Fifth Amendment or you use the Fifth Amendment in your defense that you're hiding something or you're not cooperative, or nobody would just keep their mouth shut for no reason. Well, there is a reason, because every day people break laws, as minor as they could be. People break laws. Now, you're having a conversation, you think you're safe, all of a sudden you start divulging that you run red lights, you speed, you this, you that. Eventually, those were all crimes that you just admitted to. Whether they're going to prosecute or not, doesn't matter. You need to make sure that you're protecting yourself, and that's why the Fifth Amendment exists, because you shouldn't have to self-incriminate. But now I've talked all about the amendment. I haven't even started to tell you. So I'm going to read the Fifth Amendment to the United States Constitution. It is part of the Bill of Rights and was ratified on December 15th, 1791. It contains several provisions related to due process of law, protection against self-incrimination, and eminent domain. See, the government likes the eminent domain thing, so let's get right down to it. The text of the Fifth Amendment is as follows. No person shall be held to answer for a capital or other infamous crime unless on presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia. When in actual service in time of war or public danger, nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken from public use without just compensation. Wow. I haven't read that one in a long time, but you hear about it all the time. So I apologize for our lighting and my reading skills. Woo, I haven't read in a long time. No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime. I love the word infamous. See, we don't use our language to its full potential. There are words out there that you think are, oh my God, he offended me, and they're actually really complimentary words. But in summary, the Fifth Amendment protects citizens from being prosecuted for serious crimes without a grand jury indictment, from beginning tried twice for the same crime, from self-incrimination, from being deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. What does that all mean? So let's start. We've already started with the fact that you can protect yourself. by just claiming the Fifth Amendment, because you can protect it from being a witness against yourself. Now, the terms they use, witness against yourself, you can't be compelled to tell somebody something. So when the police have an individual in their custody, and you see everybody loves those cameras. They're looking right at the subject, and they're going, "Oh, they're guilty. They're guilty." Every time I watch those, and somebody's just talking and talking and talking, they're putting themselves in jeopardy, because they may say something that they don't even mean, or is taken out of context. Now, things are taken out of context all the time. Well, I sure as hell wanted to kill him. What? That was not that I wanted to kill him. That was no way I wanted to kill him. I just was so mad that it really pissed me off, and death was the most serious thing that could happen. And you all know that. That's just a reaction to some things. And if you haven't said it, God bless you, because I don't know who you are. I think we all at some time have said it. But then I love the fact that double jeopardy. See, I'm not a lawyer, and I don't ever want to actually say, hey, I'm going to go to law school just so I can learn these things, because I don't understand how you can be. Okay, so let's do O.J. Simpson for just a minute. Criminally, he is innocent. No matter what you say, he cannot be tried for that crime again. Now, could they try him for something else? Well, they could, but it can't be tied to the original crime. Then, civilly, he gets sued. So at the civil court, he gets sued for wrongful death. Now, to me, that sounds the same, but I understand somewhere in the law that they're two separate things. That's double jeopardy to me. So, to me, I mean, I don't see how that works, but it's a different court, different crime, I guess. It gives money. It's a monetary thing, so I guess it's different. And if you want to comment, please, because if you're a lawyer and you know the exact, please, I don't want to misrepresent. I'm just trying to say that in the Fifth Amendment, you're protected from the government. You're protected from yourself. And the government has a responsibility to not try you, not coerce you into a confession. They're not supposed to do those types of things. But here's the one that I find fascinating and it's used all the time, and nobody ever, some people question it, but it's eminent domain. Like, what a fascinating, like, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. So what is just compensation? I mean, who put the price on your home? The property appraiser is not a government agency, is it? Who determines who's taking whose property and how much they're spending? So all the time, the government wants to build a road. To build that road, they have the right to build that road. They have the right to take your property with compensation. And in the Constitution, says just compensation. So I would say you better be getting the best dollar from your government when you do this, because you have a constitutional right to your property. So, I mean, I could talk all day I just want to get through these amendments with you. This is what I'm trying to. I want to get to the Constitution, which is the rule book or the instruction manual. These are just addendums. So these are the ones that are important. These are the ones that clarify things that aren't that protect you from your government. Again, there's a lot going on. We have political salsa in July. We have a whole lot of things coming down. If you want to be on our show, please contact us, j-washington.com. Use our social, like us, just be part of our team and give us your ideas. Give us things that you want to talk about or you want to hear. Because this is your local government and we cover Orange, Osceola, and Seminole County. So again, have a great day.